Alright. Welcome to another video. In this one, we are going to talk about the brand new feature. Patch 2.6.3 is live as of today. I don't know, maybe 10 hours ago or something like that. And Stardust and the portraits are finally out. These are awesome buffs for your mortals and your dragons. In this video, we're going to have a look at what it does, what is Stardust, what are these portraits, what are the upgrades, how do you obtain Stardust, all the different ways of getting it, what is it, what are you going to use it for, right? So we're going to go over all of that in this video. Before we dive too far in, I'm just gonna make a reminder, the regular weekly reminder that you gotta spend wisely. We got Stardust out now, and you are gonna be spending a bit. I'm gonna say later, but you will be encouraged to purchase at least the daily pearls every day. That's the $6 bundle. That is extremely high value right now, and something that anyone spending should absolutely get. If you are so inclined, remember to spend wisely and spend via the Huawei AppGallery campaign. It's the spend and earn campaign. It's the same one we've gone over quite a few times by now. You spend dollars or euros and you get flowers in return. You redeem these flowers for coupons, which you can use to get a big discount on your purchases. You get up to 20% back from these coupons. All you gotta do is join the AppGallery community, download the app via the app, download Infinity Kingdom via the AppGallery app, and go ahead and join in on their Discord while you're at it. There are a lot of good content there, especially the giveaway channel, free stuff in there for anybody. So jump on in there. Other than that, just remember, always spend wisely and use these campaigns, because these are the most efficient ways of getting the most out of your money. So back to Stardust, what it's all about. What is Stardust and what does it do? Let's just take the 101 here real quick, because this is a very new feature. So Stardust is used as a material required for upgrading immortal levels, immortal portrait levels, because all immortals have now gotten a brand new sort of portrait thing. You can find it by going into the immortals page and then to gallery, where you have the regular old gallery and you'll have these portraits. By upgrading them, you need the Stardust and you need gold. You are getting combat buffs out of it, very nice buffs. We are no longer limited to the regular level up and boost levels and stars, etc. for additional attributes, stats. Now we can also do immortal portraits to boost our stats even further on our favorite immortals. So they are, of course, always, all of them are sort of type appropriate. So for Alex, for instance, you got physical defense, magical defense, physical attack accuracy, and physical damage. No magical damage. On Wu, on the other hand, well, she's a mage, so fitting a mage, you're gonna be getting magical attack, crit rate, and magic damage, right? On tanks like Charles, Tokugawa, etc., you'll have the defense stats and some resilience and damage resistance bonuses. Very thematic appropriate stuff, and you get a lot of these stats by upgrading them. I haven't completed that much yet. It's quite limited how much Stardust you can obtain. Sadly, I have spent my entire bank from a Throne of the Supreme. That's one of the ways to get these. So I was not able to get the huge stack of Stardust from in there from this season. So I'm a bit behind on that. So I have the first 9 levels for you here. And as soon as I have information on the rest of it, it will be live on the wiki and possibly in another video. But links are down below for where you can find this information as soon as it is available. What we do know, however, is that we get well, we have the Stardust cost, and it increases. It increases pretty steadily, you know, by 2 to 3 per level so far anyway, and it will probably go up slightly higher. If I was a betting man, I'd say the max level is 55. We don't know that yet because no one has obtained it, but I know that dragons can go to portrait levels 34 and 35. I don't know what the max is, but I am sure that it isn't 25 or 30 as boost levels. So would make kind of sense for it to be 55, right? But nobody knows. We will just have to wait and see. For these first 9 levels, I used 93 Stardust and 1.5 million gold. Pretty cheap in gold, but I expect that to get a lot more expensive. On the dragon, it started out relatively similar and quickly rose into millions. So you are probably going to be spending quite a bit of gold on these as well, but obviously you are limited by the Stardust costs. So let's look at that. Let's look at Stardust and how you are, well, not limited, well, yes, also how you are limited, but how to obtain them. First up, you get them from the arena. You can get these are in stacks of 10, and you can buy 6 of them. You can buy 6 of them every season. So you'll spend 15,000 in sickness and get a total of 60 Stardust. A decent way of getting a good chunk of stuff. Furthermore, you are gonna be able to get them in the Throne of the Supreme. In Throne of the Supreme, every single season, you'll be able to get a grand total of 250 Stardust. That is across the entire, this doesn't refresh, right? This is what you get. So 250 Stardust per season, but you will also need 25,000 glory coins. That can be a challenge to accumulate that much. You will definitely have to be in a server that rigs it. Anyway, it is quite a lot of Stardust to be had there, and by far the biggest sort of single place to get them, but of course limited by the fact that it's once per season. From the marketplace, you can also get Stardust. It spawns both, or well, it appears in your shop both as a gem cost of 120 gems, or at a cost of 200 purple crystals, the soul crystals. So I mean, remember to use all of your refresh attempts. I hope you stacked up on refresh items, scrolls. I should have, because we haven't really been able to use market for a long time. Now it is a very good place to, do those 170 is what I got refreshes per day, and see how many Stardust you can accumulate. It's pretty cheap, to be honest. So that's pretty good. You can also get them from the mysterious pearl shop. That is what I was hinting at earlier. You will, if you are spending anything on this game, you should be spending it on, the longer buffs of, increasing your gold and stuff like that, and the daily bundles. They are just huge value. Proportionally to other bundles. So now you can also get Stardust in the Pearl Shop. They've been adding a lot of cool stuff to the Pearl Shop, and with 4 times 5, so 20 Stardust per day, this is a very good place to get your Stardust. Finally, you got the Time Rift Breaker Shop. In the Time Rift Breakers event, we also have Stardust added. It's a brand new event, but a very, very nice and fun event. I enjoy it anyway, but it is going to be even more worthwhile doing, as if the unique artifact chests were not enticing enough, we also get Stardust here. we are gonna be able to get 3 stacks of 5, so 15 Stardust every week for 15,000 marks. So that's 15 a week. That's pretty decent. 15 a week there, 20 a day from the Pearl Shop, whatever you can farm in the marketplace, up to 250 per season in Throne of the Supreme, and those 60 from Arena, they really start adding up pretty quickly. So very nice. This is the video on Stardust. What I have for now, it's not even been a day, so there's probably something I missed. If there is, comment down below. If not, then just enjoy, I guess. I'm definitely gonna be making sure that I get as much Stardust as I possibly can, because these buffs do seem to be quite impactful. Even at just level 5, you get 100 stat on top. That is very big value at the end of the day. So getting your immortals to max portrait rank will make a huge difference. So that's it. Enjoy the hunt. I should probably mention that it is an absolute treat to see something new, something for players to boost their power, but without being forced to spend necessarily. I mean, the daily shop is a great way to get these things, but it is by no means the only and not even the best way of getting them. So that is extremely enjoyable, and thumbs up to whoever figured that out. Because finally we have something that everybody can grow, and we need to start farming again. That's probably going to be a theme for the next video, if I do that on the dragon portraits, because there has also been released dragon portraits which cost dragon crystals and gold to upgrade, and which also provide massive buffs. But this was all about Stardust, because I've been getting a lot of questions about Stardust, so I hope that this video has answered them for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I am Myrak. I'm on server 105. You can find me there. You can find me on Discord. You can find me on YouTube. Reach out, talk to me, whatever you got questions about, stuff you want to know. If you got guides you want to share with other people, stuff like that, hit me up. And other than that, thank you, and see you on the next one. As always, please do subscribe to the channel. I consistently release new content here on the IK channel and on the official IK Wiki website. Links are in the description. On these channels you can find guides from everything in IK, from events to talents, passives, finished builds, and game mechanics. With that, I'm gonna leave you, and as always, thank you for watching, and see you for the next one.